Okay. Hello to my lovely Aries. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, or any really strong placements you feel like you have, or you don't have to have this in your chart at all. Perhaps you're just in this energy right now, okay? We do all go through changes and we all fluctuate at times. After all, we do have all 12 houses in our charts. So please, I encourage you to keep an open mind and just listen and take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't sound like your situation, it's probably not. So please do not force it. If you really need a personal reading from me, you can book a reading through the link in my bio. Okay? But let's dive in. All right? Let's dive in to this Aries reading for the month of March. Or those, again, that are just here today, perhaps you're here for a reason. At least I like to think so, although it may not be the reason you think it is. Let's go. We're going to cover love, love and romance, as well as finances, and what's going on with your stability. Okay. What's going on for those in this energy when it comes to love and romance, Spirit, for the month of March? All right. This says, Musashi said, to hold down a pillow means not allowing the enemy's head to rise. You must always be able to lead the enemy about. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions, but allow his useless actions. You don't always need to fight someone to win. In this quote, Musashi is making the point that by distracting those with whom you are arguing, by picking up on a mistake or showing that your case is the stronger one, you can call the shots and win without fighting. I love that. Definitely a strategy that has worked for many, especially in regards to non-physical arguments. I feel like especially so lawyers are the type of people that can be very good at this. People in sales, I was about to say snails, my bad, sales or business, people that come to mind, those that are just witty, the people that you know as smart asses sometimes can do really well at this, although it can be very annoying. But when it comes to love and romance, how does this apply in the month of March for those resonating in this energy? Honestly, you may be clashing with your partner. Some of you may even be going through separation or divorce, and you feel like you have to defend your position and stand up for yourself. Okay, that could apply for some of you. Or feeling as if you have to protect your space right now. And you're not trying to get arrested. You're not trying to do anything the stupid way, right? Not trying to get caught up and charged with assault or battery, right? You're just trying to win. At the very end of the day, your prerogative is winning in the smartest way possible. So I actually feel called to pull another oracle card before we dive into some tarot. So let's do that real quick from this What's the Tea deck. What's going on here in love and romance? Anna Sophia, lunar eclipse right now. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I forgot that was today. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see. I kind of want to peek out the window here, see if I can see anything right now. Unfortunately for my view, I can't, but thank you for letting me know. Be interesting to see how this lunar eclipse possibly can affect this reading here. Oh, shoot. And those flipped out. Bad karma and divination abuser. I'm going to put those back in, but interesting how those popped out. All right. These cards, man, they are slippery as heck. All right. Love and romance for those resonating in this Aries energy. Love and romance, what's going on in March? Dirty offer. Bottom of the deck, thief in the reverse. Robbed, loss, theft, physical or emotional. Yeah. So there's a lack of trust here. There's this feeling of, haha, you know, you think you can toy with me? You think you can toy with me? You think you can manipulate me? You think you can outsmart me? You're like, I already see right through your game. Interesting. So you may have some kind of dirty offer. Maybe, you know, someone is acting as if they're trying to work with you, acting as if they're trying to cooperate and meet you in the middle. But in reality, maybe you're like, nah, you can't fool me. You know, you may be coming off with a sweet tone. You may be coming off charismatic, you know, and may have worked in the past or may have worked with other people, but it's not working for me. It's not working for me. You're like, play me, I'll play you harder. Think you can do me dirty? I'll get even dirtier. That's so funny. All right, that competition in you is so fierce. It's very much like you. This eclipse, I felt chaotic a bit. You know what? I have to relate to that, Anna. I have felt that today, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully some good changes are coming in though as a result of it, but and some interesting things coming to light that can benefit us. Everyone's journey is different though, but I'm just saying. All right, love and romance here for March. Let's get into it. Love and romance. Okay, this wanted to come out. Love and romance for those resonating in this energy. Okay. Pull this up a little bit. Sorry, guys. Love and romance for the month of March. Okay, let's see if I can fit this over here. One more card. Okay, there we go. All right, I know yours guys already saw that one, but I'm just going to flip it over for now. Bottom of the deck, the Crone of Wands. Yeah. Things feeling, I know it's in the upright position, but I really do feel like things are feeling, as Anna put it, chaotic for you. Maybe you find that everything's falling apart. Maybe there's a lot of changes going on around you and you don't even know what to handle first, what to tackle first. You're like, I don't even know. I feel like you're really stressed out and you're trying your best to keep your temperament under control. Let's flip these cards around now. Balance in the reverse, of course. We have that Libra energy, which is your polar opposite. So you could be connecting to one. It doesn't necessarily have to be, or one in your chart. But I also feel like it's this energy of a relationship falling apart. Yeah. Or it already has and you guys are still kind of settling the score. Three of Cups. Okay. You are yearning for peace. You are yearning maybe for reconciliation. Wanting something better. Wanting to kind of go back to a time where things were still good. It's like, dang, like, why can't things be good again? You know, what's happened here with the balance in reverse? I feel like things spun out of control really fast in this love situation. That you just feel like you mentally just couldn't wrap your head around it fast enough. And you're still trying to digest everything, is something that I'm feeling. Okay, we have Three of Swords. Yeah. You're like, is it really over? Is this really over? The Crone of Cups in the reverse. You know, you're wanting to feel loved. You're wanting to feel adored. And you hate this feeling of being alone. Especially if you have a lot on your plate right now, which I feel like you do. Grand evening, Evelyn. Hi, love. Okay, we have the Hermit. Yeah, we talked about being alone, right? Now we have the Hermit card. So yeah, I do feel like for those resonating in this, you are in a single energy and you are trying to move on. I feel like the worst is behind you. Okay, the worst in regards to this love situation, it has passed. But again, there's a lot that's happened within a short period of time. And I think you're just trying to make sense of this downward spiral that you feel like you were wrapped up in, right? You're trying to come to a deeper sense of understanding. Okay, next we have the Two of Wands. Yeah. You're a fighter at the end of the day. And despite the fact that this is one of the hardest, if not for some of you, the hardest thing you've ever had to do in your entire life, is to move on from this painful, just wild ride of a relationship. You're forcing yourself to move out of this grieving stage. okay? Because again, you want to take back control. Crone of Wands. You know, it's like, even though like just my head's up in flames because I'm just stressed and I'm just overwhelmed, your body just keeps going. You're like, I just have to keep on putting one foot in front of the other. You do feel like in a way you wasted your time. You also feel as if this experience was stolen from you. Because maybe you felt like this was supposed to be your happily ever after. And you're just like, it's just not fair. It's really hard for you to accept that, you know, you're not in control of every aspect of your life, especially, you know, not in control of another's actions or emotions, you know, unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately, right? Okay. Alright, so let's pull a Romance Angels cards to see what's happening. What can you expect here in the near future in regards to love and romance? Or just in the future that your guides want to tell you. Yeah. On the deck, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's something that I feel like, you know, you're becoming more aware of that now. But once you've really detached yourself from this situation, more so than you've already detached yourself from it, you're going to start to realize like, hey, you know, maybe I did have some patterns that were not good, that kind of led me into this codependent energy. You know, like there's this dynamic maybe wasn't the healthiest, you know, and it's going to start to become clearer to you further down the line. We also have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You're also realizing that this person that you were dealing with was lying to you maybe the whole time. Okay. That this person probably puts you in a third party situation, maybe dealt with multiple people is kind of what I'm feeling here. Yeah. So you in the future are no longer going to see this lover the same way that you've seen them in the past or even today. Okay? So you're going to get a different perspective on who this person was in your life. All right. Let's get into finances now. Let's do finances. Spirit, what's going on when it comes to finances and maybe stability, career, whatever comes through related to this, Spirit, for those resonating in this Aries energy tonight and for the month of March. Okay. 2 cards wanted to come out. Usually don't take both, but I feel like I should. In this case, we have Broom, energy clearing, freshening. Next card, Mortar and Pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. You may be cooking a lot. You know, maybe some of you may enjoy cooking. Maybe that's something that, you know, you really, really do enjoy, and it helps you, you know, break away from that stress. It's a great way you can kind of step away from this thought process for a moment, at least in regards to love. That was resonating with a love situation. But I really feel like you're taking care of your home, and you may be spending more time in the kitchen. Some of you also may be spending more time tending to your plants. Okay. But I feel like you're kind of taking it slow right now. But let's dive into the tarot here and see what comes through. Finances, for those resonating in this energy. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, okay, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands. One more card. Some of you also may have children. Maybe you're a parent. The Three of Swords. Okay. I really feel like you're not focused on the new at all. You're focused on what you've already cultivated. So that's your immediate space. Okay, and immediate circle of loved ones. Okay, for those that are fortunate enough to have that, to have those type of relationships. But again, you're not open to new people really, or new experiences, or not necessarily new opportunities. You're like, I'm very closed off in regards to offers, closed off in regards to love. I think you're just trying to kind of focus on your home and yourself right now, and your immediate family, for those that resonates for. Okay. But I do feel like with the Eight of Swords in reverse, maybe finances are kind of tight, you know. I do feel like right now, maybe you find that there's no way forward. You may have like a contract with a company, or you have some kind of other commitment going on here. But, or you just right now are feeling as if it's hard for you to get another job. You're like, for some of you, maybe you've been applying and maybe there's just a lot of competition, you know, and you don't really want to be part of that. Because there's this energy of just not wanting to go through rejection right now. Maybe that's all the, right now, you're dealing with all the heartbreak you can possibly take. And so again, I just feel like you're like, well, I'm trying to be grateful. I'm trying to focus on what I do have and what I do have control over. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more oracle cards here to see what else is happening here. Also, someone here could like spicy food. Just a little spice in your life. All right. Finances and stability for those resonating in this Aries energy in the month of March. Okay, so I have several cards that wanted to come out. I'm going to reshuffle until we just get one, because there's no way I'm going to read all 5 cards. Let's see. One card, please. All right. One card. One card. There we go. We have monk or nun. The light attribute says selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Some of you also could be really focused on your faith or really focused in your spirituality. Although I do feel like I am connecting to someone that does have or does identify with a specific belief system. Okay. I'm just going to put it like that. It could be more dogmatic. I am feeling that it is more of a religion. It's more structured. Okay. But again, take it how it resonates. But I do feel like somebody here is trying to maybe devote themselves or focus on their faith. Maybe becoming more even involved in the church activities. Maybe you're volunteering more. Maybe you're going to just more events. Okay. Some of you, King of Cups, could be taking up some kind of role at church or something like this, or in some kind of spiritual organization. But again, I do feel like this is more structured, and you do want to take up a leadership position. That's something that I am getting here. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, I just feel like right now you're trying not to focus on finances. Maybe that's just something you don't have energy for right now. You're like, I'm stable enough. Maybe you are stable enough for some of you here. But you're trying to keep the faith. The things are going to get better here for you. Okay. All right, guys. That is the reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not yet hit the follow button, if you like the vibes here, or you maybe resonated with the readings I do, or the reading tonight, encourage you to hit the follow button. Maybe even subscribe to my YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can also check out other, what am I saying? I don't even know. Sorry, I drew a blank right there. But you could check out the link in my bio for readings if anyone is ever interested in them in the future. But I am going to go. I am just really tired today. But have a great night, everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.